Hi guys, Deer Hunter here, and I know it's been a while since I've actually recorded anything or posted anything to my channel, and I have actually quite a bit of reasons for that. One, now that you all know it's summertime, and before that I just had school and everything that I had to worry about. I had finals going on, and I just had a lot of stuff IRL that I really just needed to get done. I shoot trap for my school, and so that took up a large percentage of my time. So that's pretty much the reason why that, and I'm waiting for one of my good buddies of mine, Red Forever. You guys probably have seen him in these videos, I assume. I'm waiting for him to get his capture card up and running, which he has the capture card, he has everything to start recording, but he's just had troubles setting it up. So I've been trying to help him with that, and he really can't get all the materials needed for that. So he pretty much has just said, the hell with it, I'm gonna wait till we go to next gen, which I actually already have my PS4, and I believe he's going to be getting a PS4 shortly. So him and I will be having that. We'll be making a couple videos, I would assume, here and there. I've got, I think, a couple videos already recorded myself with just solo gameplay from the PS4, but I've just been waiting for that, for him to get his channel up and running a little more so we can at least record together and give you guys multi-perspectives on the videos that we record. So that's the reason for me not really being too active right now, and I just felt like I needed to clear that up before I actually start with the main reason why I wanted to do this, which I wanted to go through how I met everyone in my crew. So it was on GTA. The first person I knew from the crew was the guy that you just saw kill me, Frost Fox. I knew him. I've known him for about 2-3 years now. I met him IRL when we were in freshman year in high school. We would take me and a couple other buddies of mine, we would take his water bottle and we'd play keep away from him in freshman PE, and we would just kid around, and you know how that stuff goes. You ask, hey, what kind of games do you play? Oh, I have a PS3 too. Oh, well then we should play sometime. So him and I started off with just playing Black Ops and then Black Ops 2, and then GTA came out. So he's pretty much my best friend that I have known for like 3 years. Didn't know him before I went to high school. Now that I'm in high school, him and I really hit it off because we have similar interests, yada yada yada, stuff like that. So he was the first one of our group that I have met, but he didn't actually find this group. I got the game on a whim, actually, and I was just trying to try some new stuff, get away from Black Ops, stuff like that. So I just decided to buy GTA. And Deer Hunter, level 30, just driving around in a Zentorno, just goofing around all solo because Frost was never on GTA. I turned my mic on open, and I hear a Canadian voice over the home screen just be like, hey, anybody here want to do an impromptu race to the top of Mount Chiliad? I'm like, oh, this guy seems pretty interesting. So I didn't get there by the time the race started, but I ended up just sort of following this random Canadian to the top of Mount Chiliad, and I would just do jumps over him, and he'd be like, oh, who the hell's in that bright Zentorno? So this guy ended up being Melsky, and he was the reason why I have met all the other people in this gang. He took me under his wing. He introduced me to all these people. He taught me more about the game because he was already super good at it because he had this game right when it came out. So I learned a lot from him. He's the reason why I'm such a racer and why I love this game to begin with. So then I'm just playing around with him. He's like, oh, I have this squeaker friend who's hilarious. Can I invite him in here? I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? So then this kid comes in, he starts just I don't know what to say. He starts just pissing me off to no end because he's a squeaker. But I loved him. I absolutely loved him. Thought he was hilarious. So this guy ended up being nothing but kill. And him and I actually hit it off pretty well right off the word go. Then after nothing, I met Red. Now Red and I, about the same age, about the same likes. We met when Melsky decided to invite him in on the lobby again. Him and I became instant friends. Sure, he'll correct me when I'm wrong on this and like a video of his, but we just hit it off pretty much instantly. So we were playing together, and nothing was telling his cousin about his friend, actually, about our gang, who turned out to be Crazy. Before Crazy knew me, he was just watching what I was doing, and he thought I was a bit of an asshole. He didn't really like me to begin with, but over time, he eventually decided to give me a shot. So then, as you see there, and we kill each other, we have good times, but I don't know what I'd be without him. So, afterwards, Crazy thought I was a bit of an asshole, and we just started, all of a sudden, just started to play together, yada yada, do stupid ass stuff on GTA, as you've probably seen in other videos, and then nothing, and I just went into a private lobby with another guy named Fishface. And Fish has his own crew that we're part of, but we're our own crew off to the side. Fish's crew's more of a family than we are. No, not than we are. We're like the ancestors that get along, part of the family, way better than the rest of the family, because there's a lot more people in Fish's family, as so he calls it, but we are our own little gang. And then after Fish, I was just playing at like 2, 3 a.m. one night, and then I believe it was Crazy or Red, just asked me, hey, there's this Australian dude. He's hilarious. He's an awesome guy. You should really meet him. I'm like, okay. So then we met Jake. Then I met Jake. And him and I, you know it's late when Jake gets on, because he lives in Australia. And he's like, good day, mate. Shrimp on the barbie. Like that. But yeah, so then we just started to play together. We play Black Ops 2 sometimes, which Frost is a complete tryhard on. But after Jake came along, I would just be telling Frost about these people I met, and he would always be laughing. Then I'm like, okay, I'm going to introduce you to him sometimes. He said okay. I'd introduce him to Frost. They thought he was fucking hilarious. I'm like, oh, okay. So then Frost got introduced to our gang. He was, I think, almost the last person that actually got introduced. But that is all I have at time with. They ended up absolutely loving Frost because he just stands off to the side and makes witty-ass comments all the time. But we still fucking love him. Sorry for dropping that F-bomb. Probably have to censor that. But yeah, that is all the time I have. I will see you all later. Sorry again for not posting. I'm going to be posting some more soon because Red and I both have next gen now. Thanks and peace.